DHSEquipmentparts.com.
Just like when we had to remove it, we're going to have to heat this up so when we install it, it'll install much easier. Okay? At this point, sometimes you'll lose track of which way is which. This bearing is the same bearing both sides. You could easily put the crankshaft in backwards. Okay? We know this was the flywheel side. The flywheel has the key. So long as we know the flywheel has the key, this is going to be the clutch side. This is the PTO side, the positive takeoff side of the engine. So we're going to put it in like this. Now once we start this, we want to act fast because as quickly as it heats up, it also cools. It's going to be harder to press and you're more likely to crack or damage the crankcase. So a little bit of heat, get it done, pressed in quickly, it'll be great. Okay, all we had to do is adjust the press a little bit. This is heated up. We're going to have the bolts towards the back so we could watch the crankshaft and we could watch how it goes in when we start to press to make sure that it goes in evenly. Just going to align that. If you heat it enough, you see how that went in? The bearing just slid all the way in already. It doesn't always do that. So what we want to do is pay attention. Again, make sure that nut is flush with the crankshaft. Okay? As we begin to press, we're going to try to make sure we keep our alignment between the crankshaft and the crankcase, and it presses down at the same time. If all of a sudden it starts pressing at an angle, you can relieve the pressure, go to the high side, press it down a little bit, and as soon as it's level, reposition it in the center and go ahead and continue to press. Okay, it's fully pressed. As soon as you see some resistance and as soon as you see that crankshaft is just about touching the crankcase, that's it. Again, if you're off a thousandths, it doesn't matter because when we bolt it all together, we'll address how to compensate that extra little bit.